I did not know people were still naming their kids Beau. I can only assume this man was born during the gold rush. Beau and I both used to have drinking problems. Mine was with alcohol. His was with whole milk.
Ish Gupta. Ish, you look like a DEI character in the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Ish's apartment recently burned to the ground, and he lost a lot of his things. Don't worry, he was able to get a new hookah lounge set up by the end of the year, so he's good.
Beau's last name is McDowell, which in Gaelic means dark stranger. Coincidentally, dark strangers are exactly why Beau left his last apartment building.
Very racist. Good. You did your research. All right, for a few years, Ish actively lived with a pedophile. Yes. Yeah, well, you did do it. And yeah. And we'll know. All right, well, you can't know. I'm in the middle of it, all right? Yeah, and we will know more about it when Sanjay's list finally comes out.
He was a random roommate. I didn't know he was.
Whatever you got to tell yourself. I mean, you did.
Me and Beau used to live together. We ought to make this quick. Beau's got to tell his 3 kids that money doesn't grow on trees after they leave the lights on. Doesn't Beau look like a Ben Affleck-shaped piñata?
Ish is the least successful person in his family. Yes. Ish's father cries every night thinking about how little bob and vag he gets.
That was just true. It's more true than the last one about the pedophile. Beau used to sell weed, and now he sells 401ks, so he's very used to clients that don't want to hear his life stories.
Yeah, sure. Isha's last relationship ended because she was an abusive alcoholic. Yeah, now she's in AA rooms going, I knew I hit bottom when that Indian open micer would stop fucking me. Ooh, I didn't land that one.
Damn.
Sorry, yeah, I felt bad about writing that one.
Beau used to have a 1.4 GPA in high school. And as the tutor your mom hired, I'm really sorry that I let you down like that. That was it.
Oh, no, I like that one. That was good. To Isha's father's disappointment, Ish has been stealing white culture his entire life. Yeah, imagine putting your whole family on that carpet, flying over an ocean just to get there to watch your kid not learn how to kickflip for 6 months.
All right, give it up for our roast battle of the night. Beau, Ish, make some noise. Let me slide in here for a second. All right, judges, we'll start with Dan Wickes. What'd you think?
I thought this was a great first battle. Give it up for these guys. Yeah. Ish, you don't get bobs and vag? That's crazy. Your shirt is so cool. Right. That's why everyone laughed, because it's a cool shirt. But yeah, this was a wildly close battle. I'm having a lot of trouble choosing. I think Ish started really strong. I think I'm giving it to Beau.
Wow, it's like watching Picasso with a brush. Just form a thought. All right. Was that Beau? What happened? Beau. All right. But one for Beau. Yoshiko Watson. What'd you think?
Yeah, great battle. Very close. I just visually, these two look like Beau's gonna approach him on the street being like, bro, like drunk. Like, bro, can you fix my phone? I know you know how. Bro, my text to my girl, I don't think they're going through. So, but I'm gonna give one to Ish. Yeah, great job, guys.
All right, tied up. Scott Hall.
John, can you believe that Dan made fun of Ish's shirt wearing whatever the fuck he's got on? That was a stray, okay? I'm not that fat.
I did not think Tass was going to follow the fast syllable there. What that the computer audience will get it.
All right.
Let's focus. All right,
Yeah,
let's
sorry.
focus, everybody. All right.
You guys look like you're friends because you asked Beau to teach you how to throw a football. That seems like the vibe. I do think that was a great battle, though. You guys both did awesome. I'm going to have to give it to Ish, though. I think his just a little bit better.
All right, 2 for Ish, 1 for Beau. JP McDade.
Man, great opening battle. It was Ish versus Beau. Both your names are onomatopoeia, so that's cool. You're both named after noises. So that was an interesting theme. Beau, you definitely have a truck with a Massachusetts license plate and a Confederate flag. And then Ish is the Lyft driver who drives you around after you get a DUI. Really, really good battle. I mean, Beau, you had good stuff all the way through. You're very consistent. Ish, you've been doing a lot of these and like getting better and better over time. I think in particular your first 2 jokes were home runs, so I think I give this one to Ish.
All right, Ish Gupta takes it. One more time for him, and Beau McDowell also.
First of all, I just want to thank Rania from being here, for taking time away for teaching free puppetry lessons at the library. I think that's very nice. She kind of looks like if Mrs. Frizzle rode the magic short bus. Thank you.
Mark's hot. No one wants to roast a comic who's both attractive and funny, you know? And I'm really glad I don't have to do that tonight.
That's
But yeah, he's super hot. He is. He's really hot. Mark McPartland, more like Mark McPartin my legs for him.
Yeah. Can I just quit? It's over, right? This is awesome. This is the best thing. I'm going to be completely honest about why I'm stuttering up here. I completely forgot how to pronounce your name.
You did say it wrong. It's
What-
Rania.
It's
and
Rania?
And I told you that a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so this bitch right here, this piece of trash, she has a sister that is, her youngest sister is 10 years older than her. And that is not because she was a mistake. It is because it just took 9 years for them to pull that forehead out. Thank you, sir.
Mark's the type of guy where when he a girl, her friends get a little jealous. But guess what, pal? You can't me because I want it.
Yeah. Thank you. That's what I tried to tell my school's administrator, they said, but they didn't believe me. Rania. Rania's parents are immigrants. She's actually an anchor baby because she's been a dead weight for 30 years. Her parents are Syrian immigrants, which is crazy to escape religious extremism and still have a daughter that fucks 72 virgins. I think that's wild. Thank you.
Mark told me his greatest achievement was winning an eating contest at a steak restaurant, and that's pathetic. But I know my greatest achievement is going to be getting Mark to eat my roast beef.
Let's go. This is awesome.
You're gonna win one thing tonight, Mark.
Yeah. This is amazing. I told Dan to can you just find someone for me? Bro, thank you. Holy shit.
Thank you.
What joke am I on, by the way? I haven't really told one yet, apparently, but what do we want to do? Oh, Rania? Nope. What is it? Is it Rania? Rania.
Thanks, guys.
This bitch. It's not going to work again. Used to live in a van for 3 years. She was touring in a van with just her dog, and then she gave that up to do comedy. And I am happy to say, for your sake, given how the comedy career is going, you're not going to have to worry about touring anymore. That's over, because it's not. All right.
It's good he can rely on his looks.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
All right, Mark. It's nice that you have such a giant forehead
Thank you.
because it gives me somewhere to set my drink down while I'm sitting on your face.
Okay.
It's like its own built-in nightstand.
All right, this is my final joke. My final banger. Can you just send me what? Rania. Rania. This is not a bit or a riff.
You can call me baby girl.
Baby girl. This is my final riff. Rania, told me when we were doing kind of our background that she's single, but little does this dumb bitch know she's about to be my wife. And that's it. That's all. Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you. How are we doing? Oh, it's so warm.
I'm the happiest girl in the world. All right, I'll end with this. So Mark doesn't have a lot going for him.
I didn't before tonight.
His dad's dead. He's an alcoholic. His last girlfriend dumped him after only 4 months. And some people say he's just another white guy whose comedy is just like trite little observations. But he's hot. Mark McPartland, more like, Mark, I wouldn't even make you use a condom with me.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Can I vote for her? How does this work? I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Give it up for these guys. I'll come over here this time. Wow, the female creep in comedy. Very rare. Very rare specimen. Very cool. You don't see that often. Turns out not that big of a deal to harass people. JP McDade, what'd you think?
I've never seen anything like that before. That was new. That was a new one. That was great. One of the sisters from Stranger Things and the Jim Halpert Community Theater battling each other.
That's true. We look exactly
Compelling in its own way. It was completely one-sided, not close in any way. Rania's jokes were better throughout, but you said her name wrong a bunch of times, and that's alpha as fuck, and I respect that.
Thank you.
But I mean, she beat you so bad she earned the right to sexually harass you publicly. I've never seen that before in my life. So yeah, I guess one vote for Rania.
All right, that's one for Rania. Scott Hall.
That was one of the best battles, I think. I mean, hold on. Let me make my point.
I'm not wearing a bra because I wanted
No
Mark
shit.
to see. Because I wanted Mark to see.
The only way anyone would see your breasts. Okay, no. That's how you do it. You neg. No, that is what talking to a woman who is attracted to you is like. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that was definitely a first. You clearly won. Yeah, you clearly lost. Right.
We all know we got to do the run through anyway, but Yoshiko Hudson, what'd you think?
I hate never tell a man in comedy he's hot. Never. Ever. Especially on camera, but it worked for you. You did great. Yeah, very creative. And these two, I don't know, they're a nice match. They look like they were both kind of born divorced.
All right, that's another vote for her. Dan Wickes, final thoughts.
I just want to point something out real quick. Mark might be thinking that maybe he had a little bit of trouble because she did like a weird, different creative thing. Mark, your jokes were bad. They would have bombed in any room at any time. Sometimes people will comment to say that like, oh, Chicago is better. This was one of their best guys. Like, really? Yeah, you were hot and unfunny, man. This is, I guess, now the girls know how we feel all the time. But yeah, Rania, you fucking murdered him. Good job, Mark.
All right, Rania takes it. Clean sweep one more time for Mark McPartland.
Jerlon, Jay, thanks for taking the time from saying showtime in between train rides. Oh, Jesus. Guys, we got a Grand Theft Auto NPC on stage before we got GTA 6. Damn. He's about to hey, yo, check out my SoundCloud.
All right. McDowell is this young lady's name. But McDowell is actually a nickname. It's actually short for make us some pork fried rice.
Thank you, P-size Diddy. You think he could rap, but the only bars he drops are the ones of soap at a Diddy party.
May's from Philly, so she really loves the birds, especially the ones she puts in her weird-ass Asian lady stews.
Speaking of birds, Jerlon looks like he waddles to the bodega. You know, he kind of reminds me of the penguins that my son really likes. And you know what's the funny thing about my son is that my son's a quarter black, which is also what I could call Jerlon's height.
May has a little fat piece of shit son. May's son is actually so fat, she can't even pick him up from school.
That's my baby. Oh my gosh. Thank you, DJ Mustard on his teeth. Jay Turner's gone viral. Actually, I read that wrong. Jay Turner has the AIDS virus.
Thank you, Bretman Rock. May looks like a character from a Quentin Tarantino movie that's really good with knives.
Jerlon's big Instagram reels, his career is really taking off with him. He's kind of he's rising like a phoenix, you know, all flaming and ashy.
Earlier I said McDowell is a nickname. It's actually short for making some pork fried rice. But I was joking, guys. May isn't short for anything. She's actually pretty tall for a Filipino boy.
Make some noise! be fast. May's kids are in the car. Yoshiko Watson, what'd you think?
Oh man, it's time to get pregnant. May was so full of joy as a mother, even when she's about to lose. This was fun. Yeah, Jerlon won. You've seen this in the streets of New York as well. He hits on her by trying to speak Spanish. Good job, guys. Oh, Jerlon.
All right, one for Jerlon Turner. Dan Wickes.
This is great. I guess we have not stopped Asian hate. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, even a black guy and an Asian woman not getting along. Who could have seen it? So on issue 1, correction: Jerlon is way too fat to be a Showtime dancer. Yes, Jerlon doesn't yell Showtime; he yells lunchtime. Honestly, if you bonked me on the head after that one, I wouldn't have been upset. But yeah, Jerlon, dude, you fucking murdered. Great job. Maybe you had some fun. Phoenix joke was great, but yeah, Jerlon's like 5 for 5. Great performance, man.
All right, that's 2 for Jerlon Turner. Scott Hall.
May, how high are you right now? What? I cannot believe you have a child at home. Yeah, I'm very excited that most of the racism has come from a black guy. That's good for the show. I always love watching Jerlon battle. I got to give it to Jerlon, yeah.
All right, he's got it wrapped up, but JP McDade, what'd you think?
Another weirdly, oddly entertaining battle. I loved it. It was another unconventional one. It was good. Every time May told a joke, she hit like the vibration frequency of a Hitachi magic wand.
She did the Dan face.
She did the Dan Wickes maneuver like Southeast Asian edition. That was awesome. Jerlon, make us some pork fried rice is an immortal roast battle joke. May almost got him back with the flaming and ashy at the end. You almost steered the tide, but Jerlon took that one. Great battle.
All right, clean sweep for Jerlon Turner. Make some noise for McPartland also. Sorry, kids. Mama's got to follow her dreams. All right, anyway, give it up for them.
Rebecca, do you want to go first?
Sure. If you're gonna be a pussy about it.
I thought that was a gentleman, right? You've never been around one. Okay.
I don't know. The guy you fucked last night came to me after. Wasn't sus. No, sorry.
I didn't fuck anyone. I'm a bottom.
All sex acts are kind of sex, no matter what. It doesn't matter. Anyway, sorry. I mean, look at us. Are you surprised we're having a debate? No, Gilberto bleaches his hair, and I know what we're all wondering. Do the curtains match the asshole?
They do. Give it up for Rebecca. Come on. They are transitioning. I just don't know to what yet. Thank you for being here. Seeing your hair reminds me that I need to go home and shave my pubes.
Yeah, you better bleach them too. No matter what I'm transitioning to, it's something that it wouldn't fuck you.
Yeah, you would.
Let's see that bleached asshole first. When Gilberto gets caught by ICE, he's gonna be the biggest Karen there. He's like, "Excuse me, can I talk to a manager? How dare you put an American citizen in a detention facility without any alternative milks?"
True. Rebecca's last boyfriend was a comic. Comics love to fuck Rebecca because they always want to nail the joke. Yeah, it's a thinker. Okay, yeah, she's a joke, so they want to fuck her. Okay, great. That's so good. I was so proud of writing that one. I was like, should this be my closer?
Luckily, your fiance doesn't have to worry about banging any jokes. Hey, Gilberto, is that a beard on your face, or did the last guy you rim not clean himself out first?
Both have happened. Rebecca is Jewish, or as I like to say in my native tongue, Jew is ugly. Because it's like Spanish. Are you guys stupid? What is going on? Ah. I hate white people. Sorry.
Gilberto's mom is currently in remission. That means Gilberto has one thing in common with breast cancer. They were both beaten by his mom.
She's good now. We're fine. She has one boob. She's good. Rebecca is autistic, which, like, duh. I don't want to get you down since it's already your other syndrome. Down syndrome.
I lost count. I think it's 5.
No, we have one more.
Yeah, last joke.
Oh, okay, great. Now that it's good.
Gilberto speaks Spanish at the level of a 5-year-old because he only knows words his parents spoke to him when he was a kid. So most of his vocabulary is stuff like, come here and suck daddy's dick.
Rebecca looks like she has OCD, but the only anal thing about her is how she likes to get fucked. That's all.
This was weird and uncomfortable. Okay. Scott Hall, what do you think?
This is like a couple arguing over who gets to hold the free Gaza sign they made together. It does look like Rebecca stole your pants, though. And then you borrowed jean shorts from the guys in the back. All right, just for me. I have no idea. That was such a roller coaster. It started strong, and then you started berating the audience for jokes that weren't that smart, calling them dumb. I got to give it to Rebecca just for the pops up top, I think. Yeah.
All right, one for Rebecca, and the shadow of his glasses gets Scott's a stupid unibrow, but you'll see it later. But anyway.
Shut up, Indian.
Yeah, all right. You're fat. JP McDade.
You have no shoulders.
Oh, true. I'm just being relaxed. JP McDade, what'd you think?
Show's off the rails.
Yeah.
Great battle that resembled a dispute amongst like the Bushwick chapter of the Democratic Socialists of America. Rebecca looks like she just got a makeover from like some of the meanest girls who do ketamine. Gilberto kind of like sniffs meth so he can stay up late reading feminist literature. It was disorganized and weird. It was an extremely close battle. I honestly don't know how to call it. And because Scott said Rebecca, I'm going to say Gilberto.
All right. Oh, a battle of wills here. Yoshiko Watson, what'd you think?
I feel like they should start a podcast. They're both so snarky and they have such attitude. I was excited to see this right away. Look at them. They look like they're both pissed to be on the bus back from Pride together. This battle did fulfill all my fantasies of that scenario. And I think Rebecca took it by a little bit, but good job.
All right, 2 for Rebecca, 1 for Gilberto. Dan Wicks, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree with my panel. I think that this started very strong, and then it kind of got awkward. Like, isn't that weird that these two couldn't maintain a conversation? Sorry, man. Yeah, you just mostly got roped into that. That was mostly for Rebecca. You showed us you had lots of charisma. You also showed us that you'll start complaining if you don't get your way. But yeah, what's the score right now?
2 for Rebecca, 1 for Gilberto.
All right, I'll give it to Gilberto. Let's see what the crowd has to say.
All right, first tiebreaker of the night. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put my hand over one of the side effects of being vaccinated, and you guys are going to make some noise for one artist and one artist only, okay? If you thought Rebecca Kaplan won this battle, make some noise. And if you thought Gilberto Soto won this battle, make some noise. Ooh. All right, one more time, very quickly, go ape shit, and no being polite, okay? Rebecca Kaplan. Yeah! Gilberto Soto. All right, I think but by audience vote, this is why we should never vote. It's Gilberto Soto takes it. All right. The gay agenda wins again. All right. Anyway, guys.
No, this is not a reunion between someone from Epstein's client list and his favorite maiden of the evening. Stop thinking that. The only business relationship a billionaire would want with her is if he started his own clothing line and needed somebody to look after the sweatshops.
Okay, I just want to say it's an honor to be up here with Lance Armstrong's remaining testicle. Dave, you look like Vin Diesel if Fast and Furious were just how his cancer spread.
I'm glad she could be here tonight, even though it meant taking time away from listening to true crime podcasts and yelling, "He deserved it!" Divya's brother is a doctor. Her parents recently gave her the family's coveted Daughter of the Year award. He isn't trans, there just weren't any other nominees.
Okay, that one hurt. Listen, you are what you eat, which is why Dave looks like a sperm.
Is that the same reason you look like an urban vibrator? Thank you, Bindi Eilish. Divya's mom is a realtor. She just recently put Divya back on the market. The listing reads, nice exterior, sad interior, sweet garbage disposal, unoccupied for 15 years, needs fumigation, front hallway condemned.
All right, speaking of background, Dave is Irish-Italian, so real bottom of the barrel white. This is true. His dad is a boiled potato. And his mom hasn't been heard from in a while. Uh-oh.
Thank you, the tapeworm they pulled out of Al Sharpton. Divya looks like somebody dipped a Marlboro Light into Nutella. She's also like a condom, spindly, annoying, and men use her one time and then throw her away.
I mean, we're going to talk about who looks like the condom? Okay. You guys actually can't hear this, but the whole battle, Dave's just been muttering, one day they'll know my true power. Dave actually pays for feet pics, but only because his are webbed and he wants to look at normal ones.
Don't act like you know. Yeah, we got to wrap up. She has to get back to telling overweight women how much she loves their confidence.
I don't.
This is actually... Nothing better when the audience member is doing better than you are. That's how I like it. This is actually our 4th time battling, and it's the most time she's ever spent talking to the same guy. Which is why her parents have officially arranged our marriage. You know what? I add more to that, and I can't forget it. I do forget it.
Are you okay?
Hey, in case you haven't noticed, it's Autism Awareness Night, and we're not exactly changing things up here.
Oh, God. You know what we do have to wrap this up so Dave can get back to being alone the rest of his life. Dave's a lot like a hairless cat. You know, he's an abomination. He hisses when he's upset. And we should drown him in a river. All right.
I love when like real hate comes out in a roast battle. And I think Dave thinks he had a shot. All right, we'll start with Yoshiko Watson. What'd you think?
Oh man, you ever see writing so good you're like, stop roast battling and write a novel, right? Great job. I thought Divya took it. Any other battler, Dave, you would have swept. Amazing work. But yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, all right, Dan Wicks, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree. Great writing like a novel. Speaking of novels, purchase Chris Crespo's new novel, Boy Meets Corpse, on Amazon.
That's a guy we know. He wrote a book.
Also, you said Porches, and it really threw people off.
Yeah, I thought we were going outside.
All right, I loved Divya's joke about Dave looking like a hairless cat, and I like that she probably wrote it going like, not like all my 12 normal cats with lots of hair. But yeah, Divya won this, we know. But Dave, great job, great jokes. But yeah, Divya.
All right, that's 2 for Divya, 1 for Chris. Oh, by the way, he wrote a novel. He doesn't have hands. Which is cool.
Should have mentioned that.
Yeah, he fit. And I'm not being shitty. He literally doesn't.
So ChatGPT wrote a novel.
Yeah. He thought about something. What have fucking any of you done? Anyway, Scott Hall, what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought that was amazing. I've lost to you both massively. Each. Dave, I do think Divya won this battle. Dave, when you guys battled a long time ago at New York Comedy Club, Dave has one of the best jokes I think I've ever heard in roast battle, is when he said you look like a spokesperson for a shrimp-flavored yogurt. That got about a 3-minute laugh. So
Yeah, let's talk about how funny I used to be. I just remember the punchline of my last joke. That's how well I'm doing.
You didn't give us a reason, so I thought I'd help you out.
Do it right
but
now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Divya won. Great battle, though. Amazing.
All right, Divya's got it wrapped up, but JP McDade, bring us home.
Man, you guys have battled each other 4 times. What have been the outcomes of the first 3? What's the record there? 4-0. Yeah, that was my assumption. Damn, Dave, you got some brass balls battling Divya 4 times. I really got to give you credit. That's crazy. That's crazy to be like, maybe this time. I mean, you got to get some credit for like keeping it kind of close with Divya 4 times. Just battle someone else, man.
I don't run this room, dude.
You don't have to say yes. Heal yourself. Go to Bali for a little while and dry out. He's got a real powerful, bitchy butler energy that he brings to every battle. And I appreciate that. But it's awesome. Divya is just flat out one of the best people doing this, and it has been for some time. I mean, great battle. Obviously, Divya took it. Good job, both of you.
All right, Divya with a clean sweep. One more time for Divya, Gunasekaran, and Dave Sheehan. All right, maybe try number 5, buddy. You'll get him. They'll be doing it next week. McDade, my name's John. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say also for info on more shows, follow us at RBL New York on Instagram. Check out our YouTube. We just launched a podcast. Subscribe. Thank
Buy
you.
Chris Crespo's book. I like Chris Crespo.
Thank you for bringing the applause to a screeching halt. But anyway, guys, that's the show. Get home safe, and remember, you're never truly dressed without a smile. Okay. All right. Bye.